Good morning, Saturday friends. Mitty Man coming back at you from Walker's Music. Yet another word for today, Sunday morning edition. Early Sunday morning, it's about 6:13. We like to say that we give God, as usual, all the praise and glory and honor for life, health, and strength. And we thank Him for it as it is, because in fact, people could have been the other way. I woke up this morning and with my mind stayed on Him. Matter of fact, it's thanking Him for letting me see another day. It's an old song that the violinaire used to sing years ago. Said, "Oh, how beautiful it is today just to be alive." So we're just saying that we give God praise, and we give also all the honor to the cyber friends. You know who you are, especially those of the Bible study. We asking and we are praying this morning that and hoping that all is well with each and every one of you. And as the title of my video this morning said, you know what, words are very powerful. And matter of fact, I like to speak life. We speak enough death. We speak enough negativity as we go through our day. We need to learn to try not to do that, because words carry power. Jesus told us that we shall have whatsoever we say. So like I said to my people, that in other words, the one that didn't think it robbery to try to support in whichever way they did, whichever way you did, Mitty Man said much obliged, and he doesn't take it for granted. And I want to say this morning, people, that matter of fact, as I get ready to go out as the minister of music, which is the title, I'm a servant of the Most High God. That's number one. But nevertheless, the gift that I have, that God gave me, and that the ability to be able to play a little bit, and I use it for His glory. That's what I do with my gift. Is what I do with my gift, just as well as you, is I give back to God. And I want to say, matter of fact, this morning I'm getting ready to watch the Israeli news. I decided I would come on and do the video while it was heavy on my heart and while it was fresh on my mind, to let everybody know, people, we are living in some critical time, but nevertheless, I keep saying that we don't have anything as people of God to worry. We don't have to worry at all. In other words, we are ready to go through whatever we have to go through, but we can do it with Christ on our side. Now, some people said they are looking for the government to crash and the stock market to crash and all that. And you know, that could happen. I don't know. It happened before. It could happen again. But Mitty Man is saying, don't put your worry and don't put your mind on that so much. Don't worry about what can crash. Just remember, you are not going to crash. God's going to take care of His own. I do believe that. And just like it said in 23rd Psalm, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. People, we need to find something that that has substance. We need to find something that got some life in it, and we need to cling to that. I often tell people that you need to find something productive to do, instead of sitting around each day doing the same old non-productive thing, like talking about people and worrying about everybody else's business but yours. In other words, those are non-productive things that are not going to get you anywhere but depressed. When we start looking at other people and what they are doing, in other words, it seems that other people might be prospering a little bit more than you, or a little bit more than myself. But see, we can't get caught up in what somebody else doing. We can't get caught up in the way somebody else is living their lives. We need to live our lives to the best of our ability, according to what God has dealt to us. Every one of us is dealt to measure of faith. Use what you got. Mitty Man just saying this in the morning. I know a lot of times that I sit and I don't do the things that I know that I should do. Sometimes I let other things deter me away. Number one, for my music. I mean, I have church, when I go to church and in my choir, I keep myself adept to them. But I'm talking about working on my own personal stuff sometimes. I fail to do it. Whose fault is that? Mitty Man. Nobody fault mine. Most of my equipment sometimes tell for non-use. Matter of fact, I just had one of my preamps to just go dead on me, apparently for no reason at all, because I wasn't using it. So I take it for non-use. It tore up. Nevertheless, that's okay about that. I will find another way. I will get me another preamp by and by. That's not the point I'm making, but the point I'm making, people, we must work while it's day. In other words, let's do the job that God has given us to do. Whatever your calling is, get in it and stay in it. Don't try to do something else somebody else doing. In other words, I'm a minister of music. I don't try to tell the pastor how to preach. That's not my job. He preach, I stay on the keys. In other words, I don't get in his way, he doesn't get, or she doesn't get in my way, and everything will go just fine when we work together. But when we begin to feel that we can just do everything by ourselves and we don't need anybody, oh, we sadly mistaken. In other words, do the job that God gave you. Stay out of other people's way. Get out of their lane. Don't try to tell the usher boy how to usher. If you're on the praise team, you just worry about the choir. Don't you worry about the usher board. Don't worry about the deacon board unless you're a deacon. Don't worry about the pulpit unless you're a pastor. That's all Billy Man is saying. We just need to learn to stay in our lane. And as the video title said, words are very powerful. So let us use our words. Let us use our words. To get the most productive fruit. And I tell you, join in with another partner. A partnership is very important. Join in. Matter of fact, I would just might as well tell everybody, find you a ministry that you believe in and partner in that ministry. Matter of fact, you got many out there. You got Joyce Meyer, you got Kenneth Copeland, you got Creflo Dollar. You got a lot of ministries out there. You got Benny Hinn, you got the Jewish rabbi, K.A. Snyder. You got many ministries out there that are making a difference in this world. Now, I know some of you will say, well, those are one you call. They all been in the news about, this and that. Well, see, everybody sort of, to a degree, been in the news. I'm not worried about who's been in the news because, see, number one, if you are doing something right, you can rest assured that you're going to be picked on. So I don't worry about the media when it comes to stuff like that. But, I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. Find someone that me, myself, I support TBN and Kenneth Copeland. Because, see, if I support TBN, then I'm supporting all the ministries that are on TBN. See, you can't, I want to help all, but I can't do it all by myself. Some of us got to join partnership with these here ministries and let them take the gospel. Matter of fact, one of my main partners is Rabbi Eckstein. Rabbi Eckstein. In other words, the International Fellowship of Christian and Jews. That's one of my main partners. Been with him a long time. You see, people, I learned, and I'm going to tell you the secret. The secret to success, and I'm not just talking about money, but I'm talking about in your health and longevity in every area of your life, is giving. It's giving. Yeah, that's the secret. Give, and it shall be given. Now, you decide who you want to give to, and whoever that the ministry that you decide to help, you pray about it and ask God what to lead you, and then you do that. And I guarantee you, you'll see changes in your life. When we get ourselves, when we get our mind off ourselves, that's when we prosper. But as long as you're selfish and self-centered, not going to work. Remember what me and the man always say. Whatever you get into, if God is not in it, get out of it, that's the same thing. Get out of it. God isn't giving. For God so loved the world, he gave. So in other words, people, think about it. This is me, the man, saying, I hope to see y'all in the Bible study, especially my Bible study co-laborers. That's what I call it. I don't have followers. We are all co-laborers. And I just appreciate it, and I thank God for each and every one of them. And so with that being said, remember what I always say, if God is not in it, come on out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. This is Billy Man saying peace, and if you're going out to the house of prayer this morning, make certain that you hear from God and not just man or woman only. Don't worship the one that stands in the pulpit. You worship the one that the pulpit is standing up for. Worship God. That's what we need to do. This is Billy Man saying peace. Good day.